I got some red lights behind me, so that can only mean one thing. New Milwaukee Tool just announced today, and I'm going to give you all the information that you're going to want to know about this new tool. So normally, November, this time of year, it's slow when it comes to new tool releases, but that I show you, Milwaukee IA, they really do push the envelope. They're always coming out with new stuff, even this time of year, which you usually don't see. Now I'm going to show you this real quick. I got a video, we got pictures, we got specs, we got pricing. So sit back, relax. Subscribe, hit that bell notification. Let's get this video going. All right, I'm gonna hit the play button, turn the music down. Milwaukee IA is always trying to get me demonetized by that crappy third-party rock music that they put in here. It's horrible. Here, this is what it sounds like. This is Milwaukee IA third-party rock music that they put over the videos. Yeah, so you haven't guessed it, new Milwaukee IA 36 volt string trimmer. I'll just play my own third party crappy Milwaukee IA rock music. Every single note is palm muted. Maybe 2 or 3 single notes, I don't know. It just doesn't make any sense. I mean, Milwaukee IA, I'm sure you've got the budget for some better music, right? I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm all about the rock music. I love me some rock music, but why don't you put something else in there? Maybe some acapella. I don't know, maybe some classical. Are you too good for some classical music, Milwaukee IA Tool? Why does it always gotta be the palm muted E chord? With somebody like, yo, let's throw in some slow R&B. Like, nah. We want some more palm muted E chord. Yeah, 3 notes and a whole crap load of palm muting. All right, I'm sorry. Here we go. All right, so I got some pictures here for you. I do want to let you know I actually got to try this during the Equip event. This thing, this string trimmer, the new Milwaukee IA, is 36 volt, not 18, 36. It is a very powerful string trimmer. I mean, extremely powerful. We got to do hands-on demonstrations with it. It was legit. I was impressed. The build quality was really good, but it was heavy. Taking 2 bat rays in the back, you know, I'm just letting you know. The whole thing is built very well, but it is not light. It is a heavier unit. So you got a digital speed control right here. You got that rabbit. No, I guess it's the tortoise in the hare. So different speeds. It looks like 4 of them. I can't really remember. I think I just kept it on fast the entire time. Again, the 2 bat rays go in the back, and it is a powerful unit. I was impressed. I remember saying to myself, I'm pretty impressed with this. But they do go up in the back. You got the harness up on top you can attach here. I don't believe you can put different attachments on this. This is a straight shaft, you know, just tool only. You can buy this in a kit, and we'll talk about price, or you can buy this by itself, bare tool. So I'm happy they offer a bare tool, but it is a powerful string trimmer. I remember saying to myself, this is pretty real nice. Like a couple more pictures here. They're pushing this towards the pro user. Everybody's going pro outdoor power equipment, whether or not you're interested or not. That's what these companies are putting out there. Hate to be the bearer of bad news if you're not into the bat ray enthusiast club, but it's a legit string trimmer. So there's the pictures. Let's talk about the specs and the price. So I didn't read this beforehand, but it does say delivering disruptive innovation for the professional landscape industry. They are going for the professionals with this. Whether or not you're planning on buying it or not, would love to hear a comment in the comment section below. If you are professional, or even if you're not professional, if you're somebody that's into the Milwaukee IA platform, looking for a string trimmer, whatever, is this something that you would think about purchasing? So the new M18 17-inch dual bat ray string trimmer, the most powerful string trimmer on the market. That's what they're claiming. Meeting performance, durability, and ergonomic needs of landscape maintenance. I'm not going to read all this, but it's a 17-inch landscaping. I'm not going to read all this. I'll get to the important parts, and I'll just scroll this down a little bit, and you can pause the video, and if you want to read that. Tony Buxton, Director of Product Management for Milwaukee IA Tool, says, through countless hours of working alongside professionals on the job, that's the one thing I will say, and a lot of other companies I'm sure do this, but Milwaukee really does work with professionals out on the job site before we even hear about these tools. They get to use them, see what they think. And he states that we understand the demanding requirements of the professional landscaper and have worked to drive productivity on the properties they maintain. So they're saying the M18 fuel, which is going to be a 36 volt. I don't think Milwaukee IA likes saying that it's 36 volt, but it's 36 volt. String trimmer delivers the most peak torque when compared to leading professional gas and battery string trimmers. So listen, I'm telling you, it was powerful. I was impressed with how much this thing had. I mean, there was no like sagging in the battery. It was legit. So leveraging a power state brushless motor, operators are provided with up to 2.5 Nm of torque and 2.4 HP, that's a horsepower, while being able to maintain RPM in the most demanding of the application homes without bogging down or impacting productivity. And I will say there was no bogging down when I was using that. So it says the powerful performance will exceed both 35cc gas powered and higher voltage battery operated alternatives. So comparable, it's saying it will outperform, but they're comparing it to a 35cc gas powered string trimmer. Now the intelligence allows the Milwaukee IA string trimmer, it'll reach full throttle in under 1 second, which I do remember it was very quick, starting up as soon as you pulled the trigger, increasing control and productivity in application, estimating the common frustrations associated with gas string trimmers. That's the one thing. Starting these things in the springtime are a nightmare, you know. And even if you have the steels and all that stuff, I know everybody's like, I never have any issues with my. Okay, that's the one thing I really like about the battery powered equipment. It's really come a long way. You don't have to worry about the maintenance and all that stuff. The warranty, we'll talk about that here in a bit. Not really sure if it's a 3-year, 5-year, or even a 1-year. We'll talk about that. It does need 2 M18 bat rays to work. You know, they have to be in there at the same time. You can't just put one in and expect it to work. It's not going to. Here is the specs. So RPM 4,900 up to 6,200. That's low to high. Cutting swath 15 to 17 inches. I'm guessing you're probably going to be able to put some attachments on here. The weight, it says with 2 M18 8.0 bat rays. So not even the 12, the 8.0, which are still larger bat rays. 16.5 pounds or 16.4, just under 16.5 pounds. Line diameter 80 up to 105. 2 speed selector, yes, 2 speeds. So there is only 2 speeds. So the 4 lights must be a battery indicator saying how much you have left on your bat rays. Variable speed trigger, straight shaft. Come on. Feed system, bump feed. So it's a bump feed, head type, easy load. So it's an easy load system. You're probably just going to be able to put that line, that string straight through the 2 holes, turn the cap, it'll wrap it right up for you. Just like on the other M18, the quick lock system, it's not that hard at all. It's very simple to do. Would have liked to have seen some type, unless there's a patent on it, you know, like the Flex Line IQ system where, you know, it automatically feeds. It like knows how much you have out. And it's not one of those things where every time you pull the trigger, it feeds out the line. No, it's like when it's running low, it knows. Must be like a weight and balance measure or something. I don't know what's going on in it, but it knows how much string is out and how much more it needs to put out. And it's perfect every time. Would have liked to have seen something like that for the Milwaukee IA instead of the constant bumping, which, you know, some people might like the constant bumping. I don't know, whatever, to each their own. Now, let's talk about the price. So the MSRP, it might not be this much. I have a feeling they announced it at the $399 for the tool only, because in the fall, or not the fall, the spring, they can knock it down $50 and say it's on sale now, right? So $399 bare tool, $699 for the kit doesn't mean that that's actually going to be the price. I have a feeling in the fall you might see these things at like maybe $349 for the string trimmer and maybe like $625, $650 for the kit. You're gonna get, sounds like the 2 8H bat rays. Now these are for sale. I'll leave a link in the description below for you to find this. I'm not seeing anything on the on the press release or, you know, on the seller site. So I would say probably like a 3-year, maybe a 5-year. If anybody knows, leave me a comment in that sweet comment section below, and that way, you know, other people will know. But there you go, a $399, and I'll put the links in the description below. Let me know what you think. You know, they're saying list price on this is $719. I don't even know where they would begin to get that number for the bare tool at $719. Who's paying that? List price $719. Okay, sure it is. But I'm curious to know what you think. Leave me that sweet comment in the comment section below. Also, I got more videos for you right here I think you're really going to enjoy. And share this out with your friend, because it's probably going to like you a lot more if they're a Milwaukee IA user. Back with more videos soon.